Mr. Palacios.
Yes.
In addition to supporting early college programs, what will you do to increase the availability and affordability of vocational and technical education?
This is one of those other questions that I have and I will. I have, as a board member, made it possible for kids to graduate with 2 years of college for free. We're doing that here now. Each one of our 4 high schools in our community are early college high schools. But not everybody wants to go straight into college. People want to go, or they need to work. They need to make sure that they have a realistic living wage while they're working, while they're going to school, or providing for the family. So we made it possible. We sought federal funding to make sure that we got CATE funding, career and technology funding, into our district. In the 6 years that I've been in the school board, we've given over 7,000 certificates. That means that 7,000 kids are walking around for the things with the policies we put forward, with certificates that are letting them, that they earned, that afford them the opportunity to earn more than minimum wage at the age of 16, 17, or 18. They're earning $15, $16 an hour, sometimes even $20 an hour, $40 an hour in welding programs. These are outstanding programs. So what would I do? I would increase the funding for CATE. I would increase the funding for early college high school. I will make sure that we are bringing Pell Grant money down to our schools. So that way that Pell Grant money is paid to our teachers, and now we raise teachers' pay, which is something we all want to do.
Thank you. Well, I've been campaigning all along on 2 years of a tuition-free plan post-high school education. And the average high school graduate earns between $18,000 and $24,000 a year and pays 10% in taxes. They're in a 10% tax bracket. So they pay an average of $2,000 a year back to the system. If you give them just 2 years of post-high school education, and I don't care if they came out with 2 years, if they came out with 2 years from high school, that's awesome. Not everybody does. They get 2 more years. But whether it's university, community college, or technical school, you raise their income from 18 to 24 to 50 to $60,000 a year, and they go from a 10% tax bracket to a 20% tax bracket, and they go from paying $2,000 a year to paying an average of 10 to 12 a year. So that investment that we make, we get 100% of our return within the first 2 to 5 years. We have a more educated workforce to compete globally, and at the end of the day, it's the right thing to do, is to educate your population. This is already happening in Germany, in Austria, in Western Europe, in Asia. We need to be at the forefront of these ideas, and I can do it. Thank you.
So, I want you to listen to that. We've been campaigning all year long for these issues. I haven't been campaigning all year long, but I've been making it happen.
Yeah!
And as for the 2 years, we need only look at New York, New Jersey, where these programs are already happening here, where students are working and making sure that they come out debt-free. I'm doing my part. Other communities are doing their part. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all do our part. Thank you very much.